TheSmartLocal.com.
Hi guys, welcome to Beyond Beliefs. I'm Sew.
And I'm Chee Tong, and I'm a 24-year-old priest.
So young, oh my.
Okay, not the youngest really.
So today we'll be answering a series of questions regarding Taoism. I have a deck of question cards here,
Wow.
so we'll go through it. I'm just gonna answer based on like a layman. Then of course you'll be providing with the right answers as well as like for me to understand.
Sure.
Before we start, right, what's the number one question people will ask you when it comes to like Taoism?
They asked me which temple prayer was right for thee.
Is there even an answer for that?
No, there's no answer. It's a misconception. A lot of people think that Taoism is all about praying to strike well, praying for this and that. So I'll just...
Three lies.
Three lies. Like.
First question, I think easy for you, not easy for me. Who is the main deity in Taoism?
It's a very complicated question actually. The first question is very, very complicated already.
Obviously.
But what's your understanding?
My understanding? Because I watch a lot of those, you know, 古装戏, right? I only know like 玉皇大帝, which I don't even know if it's considered a deity.
Actually, in Taoism, there is no main deity because Taoism, we believe in Tao. In Taoist philosophy, the thing that guides us the most is this verse in Tao Te Ching. The Tao that can be described or named or whatever is not the Tao thing. It is a existence, or you could say a being that is beyond human understanding. Even saying it as a god means that you are reducing it to human terms. The main deity is really up to your decision. And usually they serve a functional purpose. So for example, now we're at the Mazu temple. So the main deity will be Mazu, which is the goddess of the sea. Why the main deity here is Mazu? It's because last time in front is the sea. So when the Chinese people sail all the way to Singapore, then they want to give thanks for the safe voyage. Right?
Yeah.
They will give thanks to Mazu. So that's why the main deity is Mazu.
The term gods, deities, is it the same or no?
Usually there's a distinction between a god and a deity because gods are usually, like we say, primordial gods. So basically they are by nature gods. They are very high ranking. The difference will be deities are usually humans that become, in a way,
变仙啊？
对，变神仙这样。
Actually, this is a question that I also have. Can women on their periods enter temples?
Wow, I love this question. Taoism always say 道法自然. We say that Tao is very like natural. Period is just a natural part of the thing. So just enter. So from what I understand, when women enter into a temple to pray when they have a period, after that they will have like fever lah, headache lah. But that is because of energy. In Taoism wise, the women body is actually yin, but when women have their period, blood is even more yin.
Even more yin.
Yes, yin plus yin together, it will turn over to become yang.
A bit like math also.
Yes.
Minus plus.
Yes. Then when you go to a temple, right, the energy of the deities, the gods, are yang. So now it's add more plus inside.
So suddenly I become more young.
Yeah. In a body that can only
hold yin. So it's energy.
It's energy. It's pure energy. Okay, so now we're at a Taoist temple, and this Taoist temple usually have 3 doors. So now we're at the Dragon's Gate, which is in our right side, but actually is left in the point of view of the deity.
Of course, they see like that.
On left side, dragon symbolizes life, growth, all this kind of thing. So that's why when you step into the gate, right, it's actually you are like manifesting it. You know you want it, so you step inside.
Like I'll have growth.
Yes, I will have life. Yeah.
So we go in from here?
Yeah, we're going from here.
Okay.
This one, we will just cross over.
Okay.
Okay,
why cross? And why is it so high?
Do you realize that just now when you cross, you did something unknowingly?
No.
You look down.
Yes.
So when you look down, right, it's actually like bowing at it. So this one, right, they cheat your feelings. They make sure you bow first.
They make you bow without knowing.
Yes, that's one of the meaning of it lah. But there's actually a very functional role of this. It's actually to prevent flood. Then especially last time in front is the sea. Then got the high tide, then the water might come in. So it's to prevent it from coming in.
Okay. So after coming in, we should say hi.
So in order to say hi, then you never bring any offerings, right? You never bring gifts, right?
Yeah.
So now we need to go and buy gifts.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so let's go buy gifts.
Okay.
It's like really offerings. Like people will buy fruits lah.
When I go to people's housewarming, I buy toilet paper.
You buy toilet paper?
And tissue paper.
Wow. Now we buy the joss paper.
Joss paper, okay.
No, joss paper is not toilet paper.
Yeah.
So usually there's this kind of like food offerings and also joss sticks. You know last time cavemen,
Yeah.
They use the
Fire.
smoke signals, right? Yeah, so we believe that the smoke signals can transmit messages. Yeah. We also get a lamp. This
Okay.
lamp is to boost your luck. 这个跟这个多少啊？
Paywave 可以吗？哇 ，OK，
哇
high tech 了。What are the main values and principles in Taoism?
Wow, this one I like philosophy. In Taoist teachings wise, we have 3 main values that we always take note of. We call it 慈俭让, compassion, frugality, humbleness. This Tao allow all things to grow. It makes things grow. But it does not claim any credit. The Tao is not a god that suddenly come up, you are created because of me. Yeah, so you must do. It's just like chill, you know, like in the background like that. Yeah.
Sounds like an amazing parent who live a minimalism life.
Exactly.
Oh, I got it.
Yes.
Oh, do Taoists believe in reincarnation? Wow, why you laugh?
Very deep question.
I feel like maybe yes.
Yes. Actually, Taoists do believe in reincarnation. At the very start of Taoism, reincarnation is very simple. When I die, right, a part of me was eaten by the worms, right? So I become the worms. Then my ashes were scattered in the wind, so I become the wind. So it's like, you know, in science, last time we talk about the energy transfer, like what kinetic energy transfer into potential energy. That was the understanding of reincarnation back then. I think a lot of people always ask me like, oh, how long does it take to reincarnate? By right, in a normal death, after 49 days, the soul will already been reincarnated. Because in Taoism, we believe that we have 3 souls. And there will be one more soul that will stay at the place of worship. So means, you know, when you 拜祖先, that one soul will stay there forever.
Forever.
Yeah. So as long as there are people, there are descendants that keep on praying to it, right? You keep feeding it energy, right? It will stay there forever.
For Taoists, is there hell?
We do believe in hell, but where do you think hell is?
Underground.
But hell is not a place.
Oh.
Yeah, hell is a state of mind. So hell doesn't have to be a place you have to physically go to.
Yeah.
You can be in hell right now. Hell is really a place of agony. So as long as now I am suffering, I am crying, you know, depressed, I'll already be in hell. After we die, we'll all go to hell. No, it's not. Because actually, when we die, we'll just go to the underworld first. There's this underworld to receive judgment. You know, you go to the lawyer court, like got different court. So they got 10.
Okay.
Then you go to every single one to receive judgment. So at one, they say, oh, you are guilty. Then they got a specific hell there.
After that, then it's reincarnation. Why do Taoists meditate?
Wow.
How does it play into your daily practice?
Wow, lucky I got meditate.
Is it to cultivate inner peace?
Not just inner peace. Why we become a priest is actually, we want to literally become a 神仙. Meditation is part of one of the practices that we can use to become a god, literally. In Taoism, we believe that there is a bigger universe, which is the outside world, and there's an inner universe, a smaller universe in our body. Just like there's the sun and moon, we got 2 eyes. Just like there are rivers flowing, we got blood flowing in our body. Our body is actually a, you know, you take the universe, compress. We want to understand nature. It's impossible to discover everything in the nature. So what we do, we focus on our body. Actually, when you live day by day, it's like you're like NPC, you know. You don't know what you're doing. Your attention, your concentration is everywhere. But when you are meditating or constantly meditating, you're taking all your energy back, concentrating on yourself. So now we will be offering to all the deities here. So the deities we have here, the main deity of this temple is Ma Zu. Usually we'll take out this rubber band, lay out the joss papers.
These are the offerings I'm offering to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Then we go and burn the joss sticks.
Okay.
Okay, come.
Thank you.
Thank you. So after like you say finish already, then you'll take 3 bows usually. Now we're here, right? This is an incense urn, a lot of ashes. How we offer is actually not just like stick inside. It's actually one by one. Using the middle finger, we take 1 incense, we put down. The second incense, using our ring finger, we cross over. This one very dangerous. Cross over, put beside. Then last one, using our index finger, we put here.
Oh.
Middle, right, left, in our perspective. Yeah. So now we'll pray to the main deity, which is Ma Zu again. So how the process of praying usually is middle, our right, then our left.
Do I say my address and all again, or they heard it just now?
You say your name can already lah.
Oh, my name can.
I think their GPS system quite strong. Yeah.
Now we will stick it.
Yes, we'll go back and we'll stick. Okay.
Okay, Masan.
Actually, this type of praying is the Buddhist way of praying. For Taoists, we actually use Gong Shou Li. We call it Gong Shou Li. So it's like your thumb is here. Then you close it up while pressing this. Yeah, cup it up. It's a symbol of a Tai Chi in between. Yeah, so Tai Chi is the symbol for Taoism.
Oh, so that I pray again.
Yeah.
Okay.
No need like a mouse like you can like. Yes, open up a bit, then you pray. Yeah. Yeah. We will be lighting up your battery pack lah.
Yes.
So actually why is it a lotus is to signify like purity lah. Then you can offer. Okay. Okay, yay!
Where did Taoism originate from?
Short answer, China.
Do you know which part of China?
Sichuan. The philosophy kind of started in Sichuan
Okay.
by Lao Tzu. So somebody called Zhang Daoling decided to like, oh, this philosophy like not bad. This idea like not bad. Let's make a religion out of it. Taoism at the start was used to talk about how to govern societies. Then after that, this idea of thinking spread. People start to believe in it more. Then it started becoming a religion.
What rituals do Taoists practice?
Rituals in a way are very for the humans law. So they usually have a functional purpose. That ritual right can be just, I sit there right, I just read the book, finish it. But we have this whole idea of 言教, so acting out our teachings. So that's why we have these rituals where we use instruments, like walking around, steps. It's for the living to see one. For every action that we do, there is a meaning behind it. I think it's quite sad that now a lot of people, they look at the rituals, the actions, they don't know what it means lah. But because there's also no one to explain what it means also ma. So maybe I introduce like some ritual items that we usually use, right? Okay, so first for instruments. So this is 木鱼, we call it wooden fish. And this is a qing, or some people call it gong or bell or something. A lot of people think it's like, oh, very sacred. Actually, it's really just a musical instrument.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this thing is like, it's just a pacer.
So it's really like for those music artists, you know, sometimes when they sing during concert, there's also a ta ta.
Yes, it's the
intro.
metronome. Yes, the metronome. Then it's a qing. This one usually you like ding ding. So it's usually for us to signal to the priests and the people when to bow. These are usually for coordination. Of the ritual and all those.
Okay.
There's also a bell. Just now the two instruments requires a team of usually 3 priests. But if you're a solo priest, right, then you cannot be one hand this, one hand that. Then you have to do other things as well. So usually for solo, we will use a bell. When we chant, we will just like that lah. We call this a San Qing Ling. So these 3 things actually represent the 3 pure ones. Yeah, so San Qing Ling. Then for ritual items, when we are meeting the gods. So this is called a Chao Ban. The gods and the deities are like emperor. So when we do this, right, it's actually to cover our filth. And also because we are not supposed to look at the emperor.
Right.
And the emperor is not supposed to like see your face also. So they will do this to cover. So this is what we call a Ru Yi. The name sounds like, oh, as one wishes. So it slowly become a ornament that we use. Some people say that this thing look like the Chinese word sing. So that's why when we carry it's like the jing is from our sing. We're using our heart to talk about the teachings.
Thank you so much for your show and tell.
Welcome.
Wow.
Okay, so we got a very good way if you got questions to ask the deity. It's using this thing called qian, divination lots, and this thing called divination blocks. So this one, right, got a lot of numbers on top. So these numbers actually correspond to this paper that we'll be taking. So that on the paper, there will be this like a story lah, and answers for your question that you're gonna ask. So how you want to ask, right? You must ask Ma Zu if you can ask a question first.
So using this.
So if she reject, then no more this one. Yeah. You say if can, then give me a yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's laugh. Yeah. This one is probably joking with you.
They are laughing. So
yeah,
I ask one more time.
Ask one more time. No 不可以 GG.
Okay.
You say that you want to filming.
For filming.
Then
okay.
Okay, can. Okay, lucky.
I'm having a bit of a goosebump. The moment when I say it's for filming, like what you suggested, there is a yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like really answering you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
54.
54, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you must confirm if this lock. Ah, yes. Okay, just say thank you. Then we can go to get the lock slip.
My question was, will my health for the next 5 years be okay?
Very, very good.
Very good. Follow a virtuous path and one will attain good karma. Be grateful for blessings received.
Right. As long as you continue doing good things and all those, right, your health will be very, very good. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, this is interesting. How does one become a Taoist priest? Yeah, how did you become a Taoist priest? Like, what do you have to go through?
When one wants to become a Taoist priest, usually we will start with scriptures. Because scriptures is the essence of the ritual. There is no exam in a way, but your master will test you. If you are ready, then these are tests, you pass all these tests, then you are ready to become a priest. And that's where we will go for this thing at first called initiation ceremony. Get the approval from the deities. Yeah. Are they okay to accept us? If they're okay, we will go for a second ceremony, which is called ordination ceremony. But the Taoist priest doesn't mean that your training is complete. It actually just symbolizes that you have decided that you really want to take on this role. Then you'll continue training again. Yeah. Your learning never stops.
Doesn't end.
Yeah.
You're saying that the first part, right, is to do the bone block thing, right? What if they say not okay? Can you come back 1 year later?
Can.
Okay.
Next year we try, yeah.
How many times do you try?
I try one time.
Oh, okay.
We can get 3, so we have to throw 3 times. As long as 1 yes, okay already. Then I got 3 years.
3 years? Is that common?
No.
What is the golden buzzer in America?
Is there? Oh my god, you know how so I was like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Last question. Are there enough priests within the younger generation and how is the current community reaching out?
We have slowly a lot of younger generation of people coming to learn about Taoism. Not necessarily want to be priests, but they just want to know more about it. I believe that there's a lot of young people that are actually very interested to learn. It's just they don't know where. I think TikTok kind of helps me in a way to reach out to them.
Yes.
The new batch of priests. This new batch of priests, majority comes from like my followers.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
You achieved what you hope to achieve, which is reaching out.
Reaching out, yeah. So I think it's kind of like good. I'm very thankful.
Okay, thank you so much for teaching and sharing so much about Taoism to me today. I feel enlightened. I feel like my understanding of the world is a bit more broadened now. And definitely in the future when I pray, when I do, burn offerings to my ancestors and all, I'm doing it with a different mindset and understanding. Yeah. Do you have anything to say to people who are interested about Taoism and want to learn more about it or understand more about it?
If you are interested, go by the philosophy first. Definitely, go and understand what are the teachings, what are the values, all this kind of thing. And if you got more questions and you want to go more in depth and really become a priest, just DM me lah.
Thank you for watching this episode of Beyond Belief. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell and watch our other videos over there. Bye!